Hey everybody, we are going to make the ghost that TikTok is making. I fell in love with those ghosts. What I did is I made a pattern, okay? I have a bottle and a half of a styrofoam ball. And this is a 2.5 inch, I believe it is. A pumpkin for it to hold. And some black felt. And I bought the fleece, the velvet fleece from Hobby Lobby. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and and we'll just watch the process. Let me go cut this. I'm just going to take this, pin it, and cut, and when I have the material cut, I'll be back. Okay, so I have the half of a styrofoam ball and I glued on the pipe cleaner. This is going to be extremely fast, you guys. Okay, and I cut my fabric. Now it's a matter of laying it, and I want it to drape down. And here's the little arms. This is how fast this is, and these are adorable. Now, I've made these before, and I made them years ago out of cheesecloth, and cheesecloth is really cute. The reason I like this is you don't have to use any Mod Podge. It's not messy. You're just cutting some fabric and you're putting it over whatever you're going to use for the body, right? Let me get it to where you can see it. And they also put lights underneath, which I think is adorable. Now, the thing with these, you can still see it, but I'm going to wrap it around like they did around the bottle. And they've used jars, they've used all kinds of stuff. And I'll bring you down when I'm done. But anyway, okay, so here's the arms. So now let's cut the eyes. Have the ghost hold anything we want, right? And you can glue the pumpkin onto but now I'm going to cut the eyes. And I just have a piece of black felt. And the eyes that they put on them are oblong, and I think the eyes really make it. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay. I really don't want to glue anything if I don't have to, because then I can just take it off and put it away until next year. Okay, so I have the eyes cut, the pumpkin. I'm going to take this off and wrap the lights. And I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, lights are on. The biggest thing is getting it to be even. That's the most time consuming of all of it. I'll probably make another little one. I won't do it on camera. but I'll show you when I'm done. This is so cute. Maybe I will glue the eyes a little bit. I'm not going to glue them a lot. Now, if you wanted to make this a little girl, you could put a bow on her. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. Well, you have to make some. And even if you don't get the material, just get a sheet. Or if you have some fabric. Or use the cheesecloth. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I really like this. I'll bring you down when I'm done so you can see it again. And if I make another one, I'll go ahead and wait and then show you them together. We're up in the craft room and I have to cut down a little bit. I was just trying this out. I have to cut down a little bit of this ghost. And I want to round the eyes just a little bit. Okay, so I just took one of my cones from Hobby Lobby, and look, there's an eyeball from Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna glue on this so it kind of moves. Actually, you really don't need it because you can kind of maneuver it yourself with this kind of material, but I'll go ahead. I kind of like the teardrop look, but it's too sharp up here. I don't want quite that much of a point. going to cut a little bit more and I'll be back when I'm done. Look how cute. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this little guy hold a sign. So let's just write Boo on it. I got this chalkboard from Dollar Tree, and I'm just using just a colored pencil, but it looks like chalk, so it works perfect. I just want to make it a little bit thicker so it looks like chalk. Okay. So I still want to pop some color. Look how cute. I love that. Okay, now let's try the one with gauze. Okay, so what I did is I took one of the little cones and another ping pong ball from Dollar Tree, okay? And then I laid the gauze. Now, it's still bulky for this close, so what I'm gonna do, and I just decided, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but let me see if I can get any glue out of this, enough to hold. Which I think I can. And I'll show you how I'm going to put it in the cloche. Also, I think I'm going to make her a girl, so I'm going to make her a little bow, because I want to keep this flowy look. You see how it's flowing out? I want to keep that. I want it to look like that. Now this is the difference between the look of the gauze and the look of this. See, this is much stiffer because it's a thicker material. So it's just your preference. And I didn't put any Mod Podge, you know, make it stiff, because I kept the form underneath it. When you use the Mod Podge, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to then be able to take it off so it looks like it's nothing underneath there and just floating. Now to make the bow, and I'm going to show you some other pet ghosts I made years back. Oh my gosh, they were so fun to make. And I'll show you when I bring you down to show you these ghosts all together. I'll show you the ones that I made for you that are new to my channel. And I'm just cutting some of this leftover gauze that I had from cutting it down from her. I wonder if we should make her some hair and put bows on it. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to make her some hair. I'm going to get some of the gauze cut and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so what I did is I made 2 little pigtails for her and 2 little bows. And how I did it is I just took remnants from cutting a little bit of the body and literally just put it together like this. Get a little bit more. Hold on. Just putting it together. Okay. Twisting it. And then taking a piece, let me put a little bit more for the hair just to show you. Then taking this piece and just twisting it, because this is going to be our tie. Come in. It gets to where you can't tell what's what. That's why I have to make the loop so big. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Then cut some of this off. Now you want a little bit left because you're going to glue this onto the head, right? Now we're going to even this out and give a little haircut. Cut the loop. And now bring it together. And depending on how long you want the pigtail or the ponytail, whichever way you're going to go with it, and then fluff it out. Just be a little bit careful because you don't want it all to come undone, because now it's just going to fray. Okay? Then you'll come in and glue it on to her head. So let's do that now. kind of wanting to position these to see. Okay. And again, be a little mindful of the ping pong ball because you don't want to melt it. Hold it there for a minute. Once this is really good and glued, then you can fluff out the ponytails. Cute. I'm not putting it right on. If you notice, I'm letting the glue sit. Usually I would put hot glue immediately, but I don't want to melt the ping pong ball. Look at that. That is adorable. Okay, now I'm just going to very carefully. Okay. Now we're going to put her little bows. You could make a whole family of these. These would be adorable. Or if you were going to have a party, you could put these as card holders and put a card in their hand instead of a pumpkin. Okay? So there she is. And I will bring you down and show you all of these in a couple minutes. Okay guys, here's the little ones I told you about that I made a few years back. I do have video on it. I'll put it in the description box below. But these are my pet ghost. Now these were done with gauze and Mod Podge. I think it was Mod Podge or, yeah, Mod Podge or glue and water, whatever, to stiffen them. But I like just the free flowing gauze like this one too. Anyway, I put this one in a jar. I just put that pumpkin up there. It doesn't stay there. But now look how cute she looks in this cloche. And I decided to let all of the cheesecloth just hang out of the cloche. So if I put her down, she'll have that around her, pulled around her. And here's this adorable little, You're the Hocus to My Pocus from Muppets last year. Thank you, Muppets. I love this. And then here's the little one we just made. See the difference in the materials? And here's Mom. And I have the twinkle lights underneath her. You can't see it too well. I think you can see a little bit. See there? And then here is my pet sister that I made when I made the pet brother in my jar. See how she has her little her little pigtails. And I put her in a mug and just used the stickers from Dollar Tree. So here are my ghosts. Guys, I hope you like this. I hope you'll try it if you haven't already, because these are very popular this year. And until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.